women's color is a kind of a goldy yellow. The men have red, orange, and I think a kind of blue. And that's because the men have 3 different risk levels. This is quite sexist. The men can be highly risky, moderately risky, or not at great risk at all. But the women, I mean, they're all one kind. They're just women, so they don't have to have 3 colors of uniform. It's crazy inside. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm really glad everybody's here. I don't think anybody should leave. This institution has its own airplane at Boeing Field. It puts its people into that plane and takes them back down to Mexico. So just to let you know, they shackle them. I saw the big trays of shackles. They are huge. They look. I don't get why they're larger than I'm used to seeing shackles in the other prisons, which I visited also. It's a different situation. Yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the connection between deportations and the prisons?
Oh, all prisons are things that have to go. We should not be incarcerating people. We should be preventing people from the first place from having to ever do anything that gets them into prison. We have the mistaken idea that prison is going to do anything to help people. It is not. On the inside, the people who are putting the prisons together, they of course know they're not doing any rehabilitation or correction. They are simply making their salaries by holding people there. And they are enjoying torture occasionally, because these are torture. No matter what you do, there's your torture. And cages for children are probably the worst torture of all. And we have children in torture in chambers, in cages, from age 12 up to 18. Once they are imprisoned beyond that, they go to the adult prison. So these children, 12 to 18, they are not being helped in prison. They are losing their identity. Once they go inside a prison, they don't know who they are anymore. They were a kid. Now they're a criminal. And they're going to carry this with them no matter how long they've been in prison. One day, it doesn't matter. They are now a criminal. They have a different place in society. And it's not good. Our detention centers for children, those are charter schools for criminals. They go in there and they learn from each other. They don't want to be like that, but they're not being taught how to live in society and be happy and be productive. They're told how to worry, how to learn that they are the other. They aren't the mainstream kids anymore.
Deportation's got to go. Hey, hey. 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 Deportation's got to go. Hey, hey.
Hi, it's Whitaker. Can I ask you any questions? Okay, great.
Hey, hey.
Excuse me. Thanks.
Deportation's got to go. Hey, hey. 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 Deportation's got to go.
Hey, hey.
Deportation's got to go. Hey, hey.
How did you do this?
Deportation's got to go. Hey, hey.
Obama to stop deportation. We've been promised for a long time that immigration reform will come and it hasn't. And whatever it has been proposed is terrible. It will make the things even worse as they are. And in the meantime, our families and cartels, immigrant voters, we are being deported at the same time. There's no way we can take one nice thing on one hand and then be deported on the other hand. So we're joining other actions that have happened across the nation, but this is the first one in Washington, where we're willing to be arrested, where we're willing to use deportation laws necessary to express our outrage against the fact that more people continue being deported. Right there, right now, there's 6,200 people being separated from their families. There's families that are about to be deported. Deportation will come, and the American people are united in this outrage. We should be outraged that this country that is supposed to be the number one in the world is allowing for this separation of families, and is allowing for profits being made out of the people's misery in the only paying taxes, but with those taxes, we're paying detention and deportation. So we want to make sure that Obama hears us, and even our elected officials in Washington, 2 years in a row, we had the opportunity to pass a bill to stop deportations in this state. And 2 years, the opportunity was gone. So there are things that we can do here in the state. There are things that Obama should have done already that he doesn't want to do. So we're here to
People power.
ensure that we are heard.
People power. People power.
Any of our representatives or representatives, have they opened to you or no?
Yes, we actually, in the city of Seattle, we have a bill and city council passed a resolution in favor of reform. We had last year King County passing an ordinance to stop deportation in county jail in King County, and we had Representative Luis Moscoso passing a bill in the Senate and in the House in Olympia to stop also deportations at county jails statewide. But the bill didn't pass twice. So we hear from you, but it's not enough.
So today, are you anticipating people or?
Yes, Monday, Saturday, where immediate deportation happen. So that's why we go here really early because we know that deportations start really early in the morning. So that's why we came in hopes of stopping that and stop activities, regular activities at the detention center. So we know that when we are arrested by the police, they're going to continue their activities. But at least we were able to shut down this detention center for a bit. And we hope that also the people in the inside and their families know that they're not alone. And this is not the first action of this kind in Washington. It is right now, but it won't be the last.
And what's the group that you are representing today?
I'm representing myself.
Okay.
We're all members of the community. We are outraged that this is happening. We are not one organization. We have no funding. We decided just to do it because we're tired. And we want our dignity back.
What is your status in this country?
I'm undocumented.
You are undocumented.
Yes.
Now, what exactly does that mean? How long have you been here?
I've been here for more than 20 years. And there's no way this is the right now for me to acquire status. I own a business. I have perfect credit. I pay my taxes. I have a U.S. citizen child who's amazing. She got the Human Rights Award from City of Seattle last year for her work on human rights in the city. We do everything right. And there are people that don't do everything perfect, but they're humans, right? We're humans. And we're contributing to the country. And we're still waiting for anything to come, and we're tired of waiting. So have you applied for No, I cannot apply for anything because there's nothing for people like me. Although we've been here for many, many years. That's why we called for a reform in the system. So they opened the channel. Back in 96 with Clinton, they started closing down the channel. Little by little, they made it more and more difficult for people to legal. And that's why now we have an enormous number of people, millions of people waiting because Congress decided to make it more difficult instead of making it easy.
Thank you so much. And I see this is in Seattle.
Yes. It's a consulting body for human rights professionals.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Can someone see my face? It's not wet.
So it's starting to rain.
Deportation's got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. 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 Deportation's go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Deportation's got to go. Hey, hey.
Do you want to say why you're here?
Deportation's got to
Social
go.
justice, selfie.